Sharon's here. Guess what day it is today? Ask Sharon anything day. Yes, it is. And thank you so much for joining me again. This is the time where you ask me questions and I give you all the answers. It's going to be a lot of fun today. For all of you that have not subscribed to my channel before, I say welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Love to have you, girlfriends. Just scroll on down and hit that subscribe button. And then see the little bell next to it? Go ahead and click that bell. It's going to notify you of every time I release a video. Okay? One other thing I wanted to mention today. I was inundated with emails on this eye look I'm wearing. I wore this earlier in the week in another video, and you all said, oh gosh, we love it, cut crease, we love it. And if you all are interested in my doing a tutorial on it, just give that to me down in the comments section. And please do remember, for all of you that want me to answer your questions, you can be anonymous or you don't have to. Then just send it to the email address that I have down in the description bar, and I will add it to my list. So, my ladies, okay, here we go. This is going to be fun today, okay? Sharon, my name is Diane. I am online in a dating site, and per your request from a previous video, I am so scared. Only ugly people and old-looking people are responding to me. The ones that I pick are not responding to me. So what is the matter with me? I do great skincare, thanks to you. And I have invested in Botox and fillers. I have a new hairstyle. I got new clothes. I work out every single day, but not having any luck online yet. Do I need to give it more time? Am I doing something wrong? Help, Sharon. I don't even know what to look for. I mean, should I not be so picky and just go with it or what? Oh, girlfriend. You know what? I don't know whether you saw a previous video I did where I said that a lot of the men 50 plus, excuse me, girls, are looking so old and haggard. Well, you know, it's the truth. But do I think you ought to settle? No, there's going to be someone out there that's just for you and that you're not going to feel like that looks all old and decrepit, if you will. I would give it some more time. Now, in all fairness to you, I'd like for you to shoot over the profile that you put on there to make me, so I can see if you're talking yourself up enough and if you're covering all the bases. There's a certain way to do this online, and you've got to really sound interesting. You've got to let them know what you're really looking for. You got to kind of talk from the heart and use a little humor with it. But if you'll send it over to me, I'll be glad to check it over and see if we need to make any, revisions. But I will say this, I am so glad that you're on there and you're going to have a life. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that your skincare is great, your hair, your clothes, you got everything down pat. Now we just got to find that sugar booger, darling, okay? So give it some time and be patient. Don't get discouraged and don't feel like you're going to have to settle. I will tell you this, dating in our middle age is very, very different than it used to be when we dated back in the, the 60s and 70s. It's kind of like we really have to put ourselves out there more, if you know what I'm saying. Whereas back then, we let the gentlemen do all the leading and, they handled all that. This day and time, it's kind of like the roles are reversed almost. And the men are kind of expecting that. For instance, I had a client not too long ago, and she wanted to get on there, and she says, well, I've got to find somebody to be able to take care of me in, my old age years, because I won't really have the income enough to cover me through that time. Well, this day and time, men aren't going to really support you. And usually when you marry at an older age, either your money goes into one thing together or either you operate separately and just split expenses. It's real strange. But I know what you're looking for. I mean, I'm middle-aged. I hear where you're coming from. And I believe the men should still take the lead and be gentlemen. So I would hang in there. Just send me over your thing, girl. Let me see if you got cutesy with it, or if you're acting scared, in your little deal that you wrote up, okay? So just keep the faith, okay? It's going to happen. It's going to be somebody you'll absolutely adore. I mean, you're not going to settle. I wouldn't even allow you to settle. You see what I'm saying, girl? Don't worry about it. We can handle this, okay? Thanks for your question, girl. Okay, Sharon. This is from T. Bruin. She says, Sharon, love your channel and I admire you. Thank you. What led you to become a transformational coach? How old were you at the time? And how long have you been one? And how would one go about becoming one? Well, that's a lot of questions. I kind of answered that in a previous Q&A that I did. It was really bizarre how I became a transformational coach for women. I told you I was, I was a nurse. And I started helping out with the other young student nurses. I was working with my professor at the time, and she needed to keep them motivated because they were falling out like flies. It's very hard. About 3/4, kind of fall out of nursing. It's not easy. It's kind of a grueling, system there. So I would motivate them, go in and say, rah, rah, sis, boom, bah, keep them up, pat them on the back, check the stuff over, help them out. And after this got so noted and I was getting pats on the back over it, I had other nursing schools around all the other universities call me in to do this kind of thing and start speaking about it, kind of motivating the student nurses. With that, I got picked up by TV, radio, print, on and on and on and on. So that's when and where it started. It's been a long, hard road. I was on the road for years and years and years, almost 30 to be exact. And I still counsel now with women. So, and I love it. And I still do big events. And I love that too. Because we get rowdy and we have fun. And y'all walk out thinking you're, don't stink, okay? Because I want every woman to feel like she is top of the line, that she is the bee's nookie, if you know what I'm saying. I want you to feel like you are it. And you do. You do after you finish talking to me or you go to an event. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Do you see what I'm saying? But that's how it happened. And then if you want to go more into the life coaching you can always take extra classes online. There are places you can do that. It depends on what type of coaching that you want to do. But women were my thing. I wanted to take women that had lower self-esteem, did not believe in themselves, not confident in themselves, and build them up to be the top of the line. And that's who I talk to, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate your question, girl. Okay, next question on the list. From Laura's Life Dog Training. Sharon, dating after the menopause is something I have never done. I am having trouble with the sex, if you know what I mean. Excuse me while I throw up in a bucket. Ooh, yuck. I just don't even think about it or desire it. The thing seems that all men think about. I guess that means I can never have another relationship again because of that. I ought to send you this in a question, and so I think I will do so. Please answer it for me. Okay. We all go through this after menopause. We not only kind of lose interest for a while, but even physically, it's not comfortable for us. I would encourage you to go talk to your doctor, your GYN, and discuss this with him or her and tell her how you feel. We all go through it. There are things that the doctor can prescribe and things that you can do. And it's going to be very, very comfortable for you, and you'll get that urge back. Trust me, darling, you do. It just takes a little bit of time, but you'll need the doctor's help with that. So I encourage you to give him or her a call right away. Okay? Thanks for your question. Okay, this is from Janice Boyd. Hi Sharon, I've been watching your channel for a couple of months now. I have been a firm believer of vitamin C serum in skincare for brightening. I feel it also helps with sunspot damage as well. Yes, it does. I know that you highly recommend it. However, I was watching a dermatologist channel who said there are no studies to prove that vitamin C has any effect on brightening the skin. What are your thoughts on this? Girls, this is what I personally think, and then I'm going to tell you what my derms and plastic surgeons say, okay? Vitamin C is probably one of the most important serums you can take right now. It's got to fight all the free radicals. You've got to have your vitamin C. It's healthy. It helps with elastin. It helps with firmness. And yes, it does some brightening. Now, I have seen little age spots that have come up and they have gone away due to good, strong vitamin C. I have seen discoloration go away with some people using vitamin C. Each individual is different according to the vitamin C. I don't know what anyone claims, but I can tell you this. It does brighten mine. And it helps, and I could never be without my vitamin C. My derms expect me to be on it all the time, and so does the plastic surgeon. So if they do, I figure that I need to, all right? But that is a choice you'll have to make for you. But absolutely, vitamin C is the bomb, and yes, you need it. I mean, look, you know, using vitamin C, I never get age spots on my face, ever. You know, I would get them, you know, little tiny things coming up on my hands. And y'all know I just went through some cryotherapy because I took a magnifying glass in with me to my derm, and we looked, and I said, it looks like here one might come up. Looks like here I might have an age spot coming in here and here. And she froze everything off because she knows I'm a fanatic anyway, right? And now the scabs are falling off. Okay, and now it's just got, the little places just kind of have to heal and lose their pinkness after the scabs were on it. But yes, it's important. It's important. You have to have it. You understand? Okay, girlfriend. This is from Peggy Anglin. Tell me, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Peggy. Okay, bear with me. Hi, Sharon. Love you to pieces. Well, I love you back, girl. So my question is about Retin-A. Is a generic brand as good as the original Retin-A brand, which is much more expensive? Well, the majority of us use Tretinoin. That is Retin-A. It's Tretinoin, okay? And, you know, yeah, that's generic. It's the same. It's all going to work the same. And absolutely, it's perfect. I have used both. There is absolutely no difference between Retin-A or its generic Tretinoin. None whatsoever. But the problem is when you don't use it, okay? Other than that, go for it, girlfriend. Save a few bucks. And if you get online and go to GoodRx, they have a tremendous coupon on there, and you get a big discount, sometimes almost half off of even your Tretinoin. So, go for it, girlfriends, okay? Save that money where you can. Get your goodies. Okay, next question. Jennifer Mitz. Dear Sharon, first of all, thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving out free advice. You are always right about everything. It's not that you're bossy, you just have better ideas. I like that. That was cute. So, I have fair, freckled, super sensitive skin. Well, one day, a couple of months ago, I decided to go from 0 to 160 overnight to stave off the wrinkles that were breaking into my house, all slow and stealthy, like in pitch black. I put a retinol cream right on my under eyes and eyelids. Oh, yeah. And says, and right up to the lash line. And I put Tretinoin on my face and neck. Now I have 4 red scaly patches on my face and even one on my eyes. The horror. Plus a red bumpy itchy ring around my neck. I've been coating myself twice a day with the Vino Baby eczema therapy cream, and then I even added an extra layer of Aquaphor on top of the scaly patches. Well, of course, it's not working. Have you got any ideas before I drag my butt to the doctor? I'm rather stingy with my wallet. Jennifer, what the heck? What have I been telling you ladies? Stop with that nonsense. If your doctor doesn't tell you to put it under here and put it on your lids, don't do it. Don't think you're going to invent something different. Don't think you have the answers. None of us have the answers unless our derm or our plastic surgeon tells us, okay? Mine tell me, you better stay away from under those eyes, stay away from your brow bone, stay away from the eyes, period. Okay? That is the big news. All right, I told you I got a scaly thing before and using that cheap crap, that Olay retinol junk, and I showed a picture of it, what it did. No, you got to stop using stuff like that. Follow your doctor's orders. Now, what I would do right now, you need to calm the skin down. You've got it all screwed up. I would use CeraVe moisture for sensitive skin all over your face and leave it. Don't put any serums or anything on for several days. Wash it with a sensitive like CeraVe cleanser and then use the CeraVe moisturizer and leave it alone. Do nothing. Okay, and I would say for at least 3 days to a week, because you got to calm it down. One thing that will help tremendously is masking in the evenings as well. Put down a nice calming hyaluronic type mask. That will calm it down too. Girlfriend, don't do that to yourself. If in doubt, you guys, just give me a call or ask me a question about what to put on where. Don't do this, because not only are you going to cost yourself a heck of a trip to the dermatologist unless you're covered all the way around, but I mean, look at the misery. And now you're going to have to go without makeup and serums and everything until this gets handled. Don't do anything that's not healthy or that you're not sure about, okay? Always talk to your derm ladies. That's what they're for. We pay the big bucks. That's why. Talk to your doctor before you do stuff like that. Or any of us, you know, that know what we're doing so we can help. But don't do this. Okay, next question. Sharon, love your videos. Thank you. This is from Carol Wall Simmons. I feel a real connection to you. We are about the same age and we both firmly believe in medical grade products. I communicated with you a few months ago, but it was my school email where I teach, and I didn't get the message. A few questions. One, I use All Skin Medica. Was wondering if you think Skin Ceuticals Vitamin C and E is better than Skin Medica. Yes, I do. I think Skin Ceuticals rises and shines above all of them. Okay? Said I also use the HA5. Good. Now the HA5, ladies, by Skin Medica is hyaluronic acid. That's perfect. You go, girl. And the TNS Essential Serum. Heck yeah, that's your growth factors and your peptides. Gotta have it. Good girl. The TNS Eye Cream. Yes, that is fantastic. The TNS Eye Repair Cream. Yes. By Skin Medica, by the way, ladies. And Lytera. Well, I don't know discoloration, but was told it helps with redness. Yes, it does. And all of these products are perfect. So you're doing it right. I buy my products in my plastic surgeon's office. Never had a facelift, but did have my eyes done years ago. He is semi-retired and only does filler. We have been dear friends for 25 years, and he does the Sculptra for me at a discount. But I'm not sure if Sculptra works as well as Radius or others. Yes, I love the Sculptra. That's something else I like a lot too. You're not going to go wrong. Your doctor will know. Each and every individual is going to use something different in certain places. It's like my derm is getting ready to puff up a little bit of the top of my lip, because with the face sagging, it's caused my lip to look thinner. it goes under your lip, instead of out like it used to. And of all the products I've ever used, and I use like the Juvederm for my fillers, stuff like that, she is going to use the Restylane just to puff up my pout up here. So who would have thought? But she said, for what I have and what's already in there and what I use, this is going to be my best bet. Your doctor will know. It sounds like your doctor has a handle on this. I'm very proud of you. My final question is, my doctor's office sells Skin Medica, of course, and they are now promoting Skin Better Science. Which do you think is better? Okay. Skin Better Science is a great new medical grade line that has been out for, a year, 2 years, something like that. And it is also excellent. However, for the results that we need, I would stick with SkinCeuticals and Skin Medica. Now, for those of you that have rosacea, malacia, any type of redness type situation, Osmosis is great, and Epion's. Another line that I think is just as powerful as SkinCeuticals and Skin Medica is Neocutis. I love the Neocutis line. It is fantastic. All of it is a little pricey, but I can tell you, they're foolproof. You're going to see the benefits. You're going to see the results. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, my ladies. These were the questions of the day. If you have any questions, please feel free to send it to the email down in the down bar, and I'll be more than happy to answer you at any time. To all of my new subbies, my girlfriends, thank you for jumping aboard and joining my tribe. We're going to have a blast over here, okay? And to all of my subscribers, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.